Hi, I'm Jennifer Reed. Welcome to Eye on Celebrity. Lady Gaga and Lindsay Lohan? Who knew? As you know, Lindsay Lohan's had a rough time lately with some bar brawls and arrests and criminal charges, and her new movie Liz and Dick taking a harsh beating from the critics. And now, Lady Gaga, of all people, has stepped up to defend Lohan, at least about her Liz and Dick performance. Gaga publicly tweeted to the troubled actress, quote, "You did a beautiful job on Liz and Dick. Let no one bring you down. Liz didn't. They always try to knock the greats down a few pegs." Unquote. So how did Gaga and Lilo become so chummy? Well, apparently, over the summer, they had a little sleepover at the Chateau Marmont in West Hollywood. According to one source, they quickly became friends, and they talk and text all the time. In fact, it's reported that Lindsay may star in Lady Gaga's next music video for her new album, Art Pop. Gaga says she's written so many songs for the new album and may release it in 2 separate volumes, with one being a little more radio-friendly and the other being a bit more experimental. She's also promising a special app to accompany the album. By the way, the ever-provocative Lady Gaga released a teaser video for one of the new songs for the album called Cake, where she's shown wreathing around in her skivvies in, you guessed it, a giant cake. Former wife of Kelsey Grammer and Real Housewives star Camille Grammer has recently gone to court for an emergency order to keep her ex-hubby and his new family out of their former home. The mansion that Kelsey and Camille once shared is about 10,000 square feet, and Kelsey apparently wants to move back in, despite his recent purchase of a house in the same zip code. Sources say the two exes have been trying to unload the property for quite some time now. The house is currently listed at $16 million, about $1 million less than it was previously listed for. Camille claims she wants to keep Kelsey out of the house because she feels it's going to be harder to sell if he's in it. And of course, she gets half the profits when it sells. The judge has set the hearing for next month. Donald Trump's daughter, Ivanka, recently backed her dad after his Obama-bashing rants during the election. Rumors have been spreading that Trump's children and family were embarrassed by the Donald, but Ivanka took to Twitter to set the story straight. It seems a report ran in the New York Daily News, saying that brothers Eric and Donald Jr. staged a, quote, Obama-vention before the election. Ivanka tweeted the newspaper telling them they should have fact-checked their story, which was false. The article claimed that Trump's 2 boys asked him to stop the rants to save the family name. Donald Jr. also took to Twitter, much like his sister Ivanka, to refute the story, saying that news today is basically made up. Angus T. Jones of 2.5 Men recently put out a video bashing the show, calling it filth. And as the media buzzed over what that could mean for the show, Office star Rainn Wilson took the opportunity to flex his comedic muscles. Wilson posted a parody video bashing The Office while sitting beside co-star Craig Robinson. Pretty genius promo tactic considering he mentions the show and time slot Thursday nights at 9 on NBC quite a few times. Wilson plays Dwight on the show and is notorious for his bizarre antics and rivalry with Jim Halpert. As for the grand finale of The Office, Rainn Wilson recently gave a bit of a clue to the final episodes. The Office has famously been filmed in a documentary style with the show's characters periodically referring to the crew. Rainn said, quote, "I will say that the documentary gets shown, and the characters get to watch it and see what effect it has on their lives, so it's really interesting," unquote. 41-year-old Skinny Girl founder and former Housewife star Bethenny Frankel stepped out recently with her 2-year-old daughter, Brynn. Mommy and daughter both donned 2-piece bathing suits in Miami Beach, Florida. Frankel proved that her line of Skinny Girl products must really be working, considering her hot figure in a tiny crochet bikini. And Brynn, who's barely starting kindergarten, looks like a little style icon in training. By the way, Bethenny's new talk show will launch nationally on Fox stations in 2013. Reality TV star Tia Mowry is super happy for her sister Tamara and new baby nephew Aiden. Her sister, who co-stars with her on their Style Network reality show, recently gave birth to baby Aiden, and Aunt Tia is gushing about it. In fact, it was Tia who kept fans updated about her sister's news via Facebook and Twitter, and was even the first to announce the arrival. Tia says she sees how being on a reality TV show can take its toll on a marriage, and that she and her sister are careful to avoid the reality TV couple curse and not share too much about their spouses on the show. 'Tis the season, and nothing screams holiday more than a Kardashian Christmas card. Khloe Kardashian recently shared on the talk show Ellen that the Kardashians sometimes have a hard time getting everyone all in the same place for their annual holiday card photo shoot. She admitted to Ellen that last year her NBA hubby, Lamar Odom, had to be photoshopped into the card. This year, she says a whopping 4 members of their clan had to be digitally added. Pseudo-brother-in-law Scott, sister Kendall, husband Lamar, and she herself all had to be photoshopped. She also joked about how there seems to be a revolving door of significant others for the family, but as they get older, they all seem to be sticking with their partners. Well, at least until this week when her brother Rob Kardashian very publicly broke up with his singer-girlfriend, Rita Ora. Rob claims that Ora has cheated with over 20 guys and has been bashing his ex with some pretty raunchy TMI tweets. So it's probably safe to say that Ora will likely be photoshopped out of the Christmas card. As for Khloe, she's busy with her new hosting gig on The X Factor. That's it for now. I'm Jennifer Reed. Keep your eye on celebrity.